The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. From his end zone, here's Gary Brightwell. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end.
Two, that even though I need you to give me space to process, I also need to be willing to step outside of myself to serve you and reconcile with you too. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a level of humility to say, like, Jackie, talk. Talk it out. But I think you also being a secure person, because people who are afraid of conflict, what they're afraid of is also abandonment and rejection. And so I'm less likely to want to work through conflict if I don't believe that after we do it, you'll stay. Yeah. That you'll still love me, that you'll still care for me, that you'll still be there. And so I think the more secure you become, the more willing I am to engage in very hard conversations. Yes. I even had to learn that even shutting down can be a form of vengeance. Yeah. And people don't think of it that way. They think vengeance is like, I'm going to fight you, or I'm going to put some sugar in your tank, or I'm going to be verbally mean. Yeah. But withholding yourself from somebody that you're called to love is also I'm not going to curse you out, but I'm not going to talk to you at all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm withholding myself. That's a form of punishment. Yeah. And so I think I had to realize that, one, that's not like Jesus. But two, that even though I need you to give me space to process.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, longtime foes square off with the NFC East, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Details weird, nigga. You look easy to draw.
Oh, you can walk up them glasses look like a fucking square.
Well, at least I can see fucking round-headed, smooth-faced ass nigga. Boy, you got no details in your face.
In motion, the tight end.
Details weird.
They'll start on the ground. And they'll get against before being stopped at the 20.
I can see fucking round-headed,
second and short. What do you think of the shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and look some things up.
Well, at least I can see fucking round-headed, smooth-faced ass.
They go play action with Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official.
Y'all would never believe this shit. What the fuck? Hey.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Like a genie now.
14 yards there, and an eagle first down.
Right down Broadway.
That might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Daddy!
First and 10 at the 38.
Football have two players.
Yeah, right now I'm playing against somebody right now.
Football has two players that somebody else can play.
Yeah, so I'm playing somebody right now.
Just did it on that one, forcing incompletion. That allow him to get
Oh,
boulder with his
so you're
passing.
playing against somebody, but no one's playing with you?
Somebody playing with me right now. He's beating me.
Just download the T-Mobile app, multiple directions, and in minutes you can switch carriers. T-Mobile will even pay off your old device up to $800. Plus, when you switch, you and your family get over $275 worth of benefits each month on things like premium-flight Wi-Fi and streaming services. Download the T-Mobile app now to get started. Did you know you can switch carriers right away? With T-Mobile, you switch, they've got you covered. Just download the T-Mobile app and follow the simple directions, and in minutes you can switch carriers. T-Mobile will even pay off your old device up to $800.
Working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out to a game like this. I think we were a little skeptical it would be this easy. They certainly knew they were getting started in preparation. They understood what the team was capable of.
15 more minutes in the first down.
And as a result of that, even if he incapacitated
Here's Swift. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4. A gain of 4.
That's good football close to the goal. That's a nice job to jump a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Throwing his Hurts. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with an amazing diving catch. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott came to PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
But if you read the article, you know this one.
And they put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
That is for good reason. That's because to join the I Promise School, you already have to be in the bottom 25% of reading scores in the district.
Jones and the Giants now with first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Say things like,
They'll start out with the Saquon gets it to the 30.
not just lose, but
Brandon, to me, what's important here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They got to get their defense to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening
the
drive.
district didn't have comparable data for the type of students
Ball on the 30,
that
second and 5.
you will also create the 42%
Throwing Jones.
years work in math before that they see
This is set to Saquon.
annual goal of 11
He's still on his feet.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you they have no improvement in their
Saquon Barkley,
but they are
70
actually
yards.
dedicated.
And the Giants are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
8th grade class has passed the state math test.
Content
Extra
like
point
this
try good
is
by
a good
Gano.
cautionary tale against reading a headline and making a video without doing any of
I put my first brother in jail in 1994. He didn't mind going to jail. He would say,
Each team's headed, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
go ahead and do it. I don't want to deal with your probation conditions and
This is going to be returned from
the
Miller.
guy that I did and
And
resolve
he'll be
it so
dropped
I
at the
cannot go to jail.
21-yard
You
line.
just
So
do
bringing
the
it out
year.
of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him
We
about
used to
4
pick
yards.
cotton.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people can get involved as well. Receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything to get responsible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Every brother I sent to prison. Didn't know what the fight was about.
And fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not going to leave them fly. Kept their shoulders square and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball.
I need you to listen to whatever nonsense happened today, Daddy.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
He's too late for the game start.
These two teams after one.
One of the lessons I learned was taught by my mentor at the boys' club, not boys and girls club. I was running track. And the new guy joined the team, Reginald Whitfield. And the coach could see I was good, could see I was out of character because this guy was fast. He said, yeah,
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to go down there and safe. They push him back to the 34. Dexter Lawrence, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
I realized
what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
To learn more, so that's what I did, and paid off. The practice. It's too late when the game starts. Yeah. It's too late when the game starts.
Play fake. Here's
One of
Hurts.
the lessons I learned was taught by
Trying for
my
Brown.
mentor.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McKinney. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 23. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field. And too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try to spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball is tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he takes his beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive goal for 14 and a first down.
They help me in the kitchen.
Understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on quick recognition and understood where his running back was going to be.
Way out.
Beyond the first down marker to the receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now Jones. Flushed out right. And too much juice. And is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
First down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties, and then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 44-yard line. On the draw, this is Barkley. And they see right through that defensively. As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping it for a loss. Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss. Back to throw. Jones.
What? What?
It's intercepted. Picked up by Avante Maddox. Two consecutive
Don't skate, man. Come on, let's have fun. I hope y'all have access there.
Early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Azeez Ojulari pushing in and dropping him. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Hurt sets up to throw. Watch it go. Tight end Dallas Goedert. And in the red zone before he crosses over.
I love you.
And a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Hurts. First and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Makes the score 14-7.
No, you just
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like we're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on first and second down. I got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line. Back to throw again. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. To throw on second and 10. Jones under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Gano's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the locker. He's got him in, complete. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of the second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, here's Barkley.
They've had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts on this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive. Jones
on 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. Touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller, 28 yards. And the Giants are back within a score.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that.
Jones and that Giant offense looks like they're going to stay right there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter, just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, that's Watkins. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the Giants' 28-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. This is Smith to the ground. And he'll be out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Swift. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are right back in this football game. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here. They've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
They'll come up now on second down. Throwing Jones. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the former Giant, James Bradbury. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Here's Hurts to throw. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Reed Blankenship. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were. How about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I couldn't